Following an unusual price drop that saw it crash by more than 7% below 60 cents in 1 hour, are we now convinced that XRP is battling a price manipulation? By the way, a Kenyan-based tech company is currently utilizing the recently introduced CBDC platform from Ripple to carry out payments to institutions for ecological insurance. Also, does the Flare network have what it takes to unlock the potential of $800 billion in XRP and other crypto assets? Finally, judging from the SEC's use of dangerous and grossly overbroad language when discussing XRP or any other token, will the SEC attempt to deem Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap, a security? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 15th of December. The analyst pointed out this price crash while presenting an update to an earlier report. Recall that last month, XRP highlighted a descending channel on the 4-hour chart, noting that XRP had broken out of the channel and could drop further to retest the upper trend line of the channel. According to him, this drop should serve as a positive development, resulting in the formation of a potential inverse head and shoulders structure. For the uninitiated, an inverse head and shoulders pattern typically signals a reversal of a downtrend, suggesting a shift from bearish to bullish momentum. XRP has been monitoring the potential formation of this pattern since November 24th. As of December 3rd, the projected drop materialized, but XRP did not retest the upper trend line of the descending channel with full conviction, having held up well at the 59 cents support. Despite this development, the inverse head and shoulders pattern took shape, owing to the price drop. Citing the bullish structure, XRP predicted that XRP could breach the resistance point at 62 cents to extend its bullish momentum. The analyst set targets of 70 cents and 73 cents. Nonetheless, in his most recent update on XRP's price movements, XRP identified a sharp decline in the asset's price. Calling attention to the unusual 4-hour candlestick, the analyst asserted that the drop was due to price manipulation. XRP's assertion syncs with the sentiment within the broader XRP community. Interestingly, most community figures have vehemently contested that XRP's price is a subject of manipulation from entities looking to benefit from the low value. These theories allege that this sustained manipulation has led to price suppression. According to them, XRP's underperformance in recent times despite gaining legal clarity is a product of this price suppression. Notably, XRP is only 30% up from its value before the July 13th ruling. The cryptocurrency has also failed to capitalize on the ongoing market rally that has seen Bitcoin reclaim $44,000. Despite the uptrend, XRP remains below 65 cents, a concerning reality. While most XRP community figures have dismissed these theories as unfounded, XRP's recent disclosure adds more weight. Interestingly, yesterday, the unusual price decline saw XRP collapse 7.5% from 63 cents to 59 cents in 1 hour. The asset was looking to reclaim the 64 cents zone but eventually dropped below 60 cents. XRP had to start clawing its way back above the 60 cents level and restart its journey to 64 cents. It eventually reclaimed the 63 cents territory, but witnessed a quick opposition. Now, the asset is battling to sit comfortably above 62 cents, currently changing hands at 61 cents amid a 0.27% drop. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a recent episode of one of the Futurum Group podcasts, host Steven Dickens interviewed Kennedy Ng'ang'e, the founder and CEO of a Nairobi-based technology company. Ng'ang'e's company specializes in providing ecological data to blockchain and submitted its blockchain Oracle Service Block Beamer to the 2023 CBDC Innovate Challenge hosted by Ripple. During the interview, Ng'ang'e explained that their company focuses on making ecological data available on the blockchain. With this, it supplies the blockchain with information on the natural environment. The data encompasses details like vegetation coverage, wildfire occurrences, and rainfall levels, crucial for applications like climate insurance. The company's solution aims to tap into the ecological data stored on the blockchain to drive parametric insurance. Ngange highlighted that their application targets institutional users, including insurance corporations, banks, microfinance, and microinsurance organizations. The Ripple CBDC platform plays a pivotal role in making this blockchain-based solution more accessible to traditionally risk-averse institutions. Recall that Ripple launched its CBDC platform in May to allow governments and financial institutions create their own digital currencies. Since its launch, the platform has attracted several central banks and private financial institutions. A report suggested that up to 30 countries could potentially leverage the platform, with nations such as Palau already taking advantage of it. The recent interview with Ngange further spotlights its benefit. The interview highlighted how CBDCs are instrumental in supporting humanitarian and environmental projects. Furthermore, in a recent tweet, Flare Network disclosed that the FAssets system, which is set to bring smart contract functionality to non-smart contract crypto projects like XRP, has the potential to unleash the value of $800 billion in crypto assets. In the video accompanying the tweet, the Flare Network team highlighted that the total value of public blockchain assets has reached a staggering $1 trillion. However, it argued that more than 70% of the value comprises tokens from blockchains incapable of supporting smart contracts. Meanwhile, smart contract functionality is crucial for decentralized applications, dApps. In tackling the highlighted limitation, Flare Labs presents the FAssets system. Emphatically, the FAssets system enables non-smart contract tokens like XRP, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin to become usable in dApps. Specifically, these non-smart contract tokens will be minted as FAssets on the Flare network. Doing so allows users to participate in decentralized finance, earning yields and unlocking a plethora of untapped value. At the moment, the private beta of FAssets is currently active on Flare's Costin testnet. Notably, the FAssets system is not confined to the Flare network alone. The minted tokens can be bridged to other networks using Layer Cake. In contrast to other wrapped asset systems for non-smart contract tokens, the Flare team underscored that FAssets stands out as trustless. It implies users are not exposed to the risk of relying on a centralized intermediary when engaging their tokens in smart contracts. Also, the team mentioned that the system relies on Flare's native data acquisition protocols to achieve its independence from third parties. It involves leveraging the Flare time series oracle for decentralized price feeds and the stake connector for trustless verification of transactions on the underlying chain. Notably, backing FAssets are three asset types: the underlying asset, Flare native token collateral, and either stablecoin or wrapped Ethereum collateral. Furthermore, the team noted that independent agents facilitate the minting and redeeming processes. It is worth mentioning that FAssets are minted as ERC20 tokens on the Flare network, ready for use within DeFi or bridge to other chains. Now to the big question of the day: are there any possibilities of the SEC potentially labeling Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap, a security? Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Prominent crypto lawyer John Deaton has reacted to concerns that the US SEC could potentially label Bitcoin a security. Recall that BlackRock recently filed an amended S-1 filing with the SEC, with the asset manager including new language about anti-money laundering compliance and efforts it would take to monitor unusual price movements. Reacting, market observer and pro-Bitcoin litigator Joe Carlosser disclosed that the SEC wants the security language to be included in the BlackRock S-1 filing for its proposed spot BTC exchange-traded fund. Carlosser attached a document to the tweet, highlighting concerns that the SEC could take an approach that Bitcoin is a potential security. Any enforcement action by the SEC or a state securities regulator asserting that Bitcoin is a security, or a court decision to that effect, would be expected to have an immediate material adverse impact on the trading value of Bitcoin, as well as the shares. An excerpt from the document read. Attorney Deaton responded to the comment, recounting how he previously stated that every coin is in danger, given that the SEC was using dangerous and grossly overbroad language when discussing XRP and other tokens. Deaton noted that many people dismissed his concerns about the SEC claiming that Bitcoin was a security. He added that despite SEC senior officials, including Chairman Gary Gensler, saying that Bitcoin was not a security, The Commission's lawyers in the Ripple case still stated that the regulator had not taken an official position on Bitcoin and Ethereum. It bears mentioning that Gensler has repeatedly declared that Bitcoin is the only crypto asset he considers to be outside the SEC's regulatory purview. Similarly, former SEC Director Bill Hinman declared Bitcoin and Ethereum to be non-securities. Furthermore, Attorney Deaton mentioned that he suffers from confirmation bias and has continued to assume that there is no position too absurd that the SEC won't take. Last year, Attorney Deaton warned Bitcoin proponents, including Michael Saylor, that the SEC could turn on Bitcoin and label the asset a security. He made the comment after Saylor urged the SEC to shut down Ethereum and Ripple for committing securities fraud. Reacting, Deaton warned that the support Bitcoiners are giving to the SEC could eventually backfire, as the regulator might make a U-turn and label the world's largest cryptocurrency a security. Ngange noted that CBDCs play a vital role in driving applications on Web3, creating a hybrid solution that benefits corporate entities and humanitarian agencies delivering aid to those affected by climate risks. Ngange detailed the Shamba Network's role in their parametric insurance solution. The Shamba Oracle, a leading ecological data oracle, gathers information from satellites operated by entities like NASA and the European Space Agency. This data undergoes analysis using geospatial science and machine learning. The Oracle typically moves the data to provide on-chain information that triggers smart contracts and applications on the blockchain. The parametric insurance solution pulls data from the Shamba Oracle to inform insurance decisions. When it detects climate risks, such as droughts, it triggers smart contracts to release CBDC funds stored within them. This approach allows for efficient payments to affected populations, integrating CBDCs with local digital payment services for broader accessibility. Ngange disclosed that they have also incorporated an off-ramp feature to allow payments in local currencies. He further clarified that their application is developed on the Ripple EVM sidechain. Notably, the integration with the Ripple CBDC platform is fundamental, allowing the CBDCs deployed on the main network to be held by the smart contracts powering their solution. Make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.